#1 trader in Singapore.
Hello guys, Uncle Lim here. How are you guys today? So today we are back to our advanced class. So for today, we are going to learn a very simple techniques, and it is one of the techniques that Uncle use. It is S&D techniques. In other words, it's supply and demand techniques. I know there's quite an elaboration out there for supply and demand, but the thing is, Uncle have already simplified it and already choose the best way to trade S&D. Okay, first, there's only one rule that you need to follow for this S&D techniques. It can only be used for H1 and above. Okay, now we go for what is the technique. Okay, there are two things that you guys can use. It's called drop, base drop, or rally, base rally. Okay, it will look like this in line chart. There is drop, base drop. This is a drop. This is the base. This is drop. And in candlestick, it will look like this. So this is drop, base drop. So how to trade, Uncle will show it later on. So next we go for rally, base rally. It's like drop, base drop, but it reverse. Rally, base rally. So this is rally, base rally. So in candle, it will look like this. Okay, so this is a very simple thing. Drop, base drop, rally, base rally. We only use these two things in S&D techniques. Okay, so how do we trade this kind of setup? So first of all, let Uncle. So now we go for drop, base drop first. Okay, drop, base drop. Okay, in candlestick it will look like this. Okay, drop, base drop. So how do we trade? What we want to trade is we have to mark this zone. Okay, so when we mark that zone, we wait for the price to come back here, and then we may entry at this zone, and it will goes down. Our stop loss will be a few 15 pips around there above this zone. So if in candlestick you mark this zone, we wait for the price into here, and then we may entry. Okay, it's a very simple technique. So let me show you in the chart. Okay guys, there's a very good example here. So let's screenshot. So as you guys can see, we only need to mark this candle. So as you can see, there's a shadow here that takes that price. That's why Uncle told you this is a good example of drop, base drop. Just mark that candle. And when the price enter, we may entry, and the stop loss is when it break this zone. That's all. This is a very simple technique for S&D techniques. This is drop, base drop. And for now we try to find a rally, base rally. It is the same thing, but it just reverse of drop, base drop. For example, drop, base drop is for downtrend. Rally, base rally is for uptrend. So now we try to find rally, base rally. Now this is a very good example also for rally, base rally. Do you guys see that? So this is also a very good example. Rally, base rally. So we need to mark this zone, so when the price enters here, we may entry. Okay, so this is a rally, base rally setup. So as you guys can see, the price have rejects, and there's a drop, base drop here. For next week, you guys may try to watch out that zone. So drop, base drop, mark this zone. So a new signal for you guys for next week. So let's see this zone, what it do. You may entry at this zone, stop loss at this level. So that is all for our technique, drop, base drop, and rally, base rally. A very simple S&D techniques that Uncle have used. It's very simple and it's very effective, and it will help you guys to find more setups in upcoming days. So that's all for this week. Uncle hope that you guys practice more, and please practice to get best setup and also to be the best trader that you guys can be. That's all from Uncle. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Uncle Lim, #1 trader in Singapore.